Good morning, guys. I had one of y'all ask me a question on Facebook actually about Greta, whatever her name is, the little Swedish girl that's been making the rounds. And one of my friends from Facebook, she caught me in person sitting on a bench in the park. I'm listening to some Tanarawin, some Arabic music or whatever. And I don't know how she spotted me, but nevertheless, she said, I like you, I like what you post on Facebook, but you haven't said anything because you know how evil I am about the little girl. And I said, you know what? I don't want to say anything bad because she's a kid. But truth be told, I think she's just another puppet. I think this little Greta girl, she means well. And she may be slightly, like read up on some talking points. But when it came out that she's an Antifa activist, then it shows that who's ever feeding this girl information puts her in a position just to have a crazy agenda against the conservative right. And the conservative right always means that you hate the world, you hate fresh water, you hate sunlight. And as a regular human being myself, I, of course, in my mind, I know that God gave us dominion over the planet, and it's the responsibility of the humans, to make sure that the world is safe for every generation ahead of us. What I don't like is because we do have dominion, you do have evil people, unfortunately, who don't want fresh water. I mean, look at Flint, Michigan, for example. That's we have as men on this planet, we have destroyed the ecosystem. I live in Louisiana. We have something called Mr. Go. I think it's the Mississippi Gulf Coast Outlet, whatever the fuck, Mississippi River Outlet. Oh, no, Gulf Outlet. Mr. Go, but they call it Mr. Go for short. That thing is eroding. We have satellite images of the coast of Louisiana, and we are losing the coast. I don't know if it's got anything to do with global warming. I'm not an ecologist, but I told the girl, I said, Carol, I don't really know too much about this little Greta person, but what I've seen, information coming out, she's just part of a group. And with the media calling her some kind of media darling, she is a tool now for those who are for climate change. I mean, that climate change is real. And I do believe that climate change is real. I don't know that if human beings are helping it any faster because the oceanic and atmospheric people that study this stuff, they have two different sides. You got the side that's bought and paid for by the people that's under regulation, and they say, oh yes indeed, we're following the regulations, and we're not really breaking any regulations, and we're not really causing any C2 or what they call that shit eating the atmosphere up. So both sides can make compelling arguments for why global warming or climate, that's the new name. The new name now is called climate change. Why climate change is fake, or the claims are fake, and why that the people on the left are just talking shit. Because I've seen Alexandria Ocasio Cortez's New Green Deal, and I would say I kind of agree with maybe half of what the Alexandria person says. And for the most part, human beings need to start now. I mean, there's never ever a too late for the earth, because the earth's going to be here way after I'm dead. I'm only 45, and life is going to continue forever after I'm gone. So my minor time here, I do agree that something got to be done right now, but I don't think we're going to die tomorrow. No, I mean the urgency, no. But I'm a big proponent of solar, wind, biodiesel, renewable energy. I'm a fan of that. There's too many upstart companies that can prosper from that, and it can create a whole lot of jobs. We have look at what Tesla doing. So the fact that that oil is the end all be all, I don't agree with fracking. I don't agree with coal or none of that type of shit. So yes, even as a conservative person, I am also a human being with a brain, and I know how to utilize the brain that I got. So yeah, I definitely believe that the Greta girl has a message. Her delivery is crazy, but at the end of the day, she's not an elected official either, and she's not you know what I'm saying? Now she's not a scientist, just a little kid who is passionate about something she believes in. But the fact that the media is using her, that's my issue. I don't mind the girl going before, Congress and going, above the world court and, indicting all these world leaders, which she should do that. I told all my other friends on Facebook to hate the little girl guts. She looks crazy, but I mean, just because she look crazy don't mean that she wrong. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, end of the day, I think Greta is a puppet. Now she is. But at the end of the day, you know, the reason why you protest is to get your message out there, to give people an idea of what the hell you fighting for before the real battle starts. So yeah, in my opinion, I think Greta is a passionate kid. And on the other hand, I do believe that now that she is a young person, like they did with the Parkland shooting people, like the David Goff weirdo, whatever his name is, David, I think it's David Goff. But all these young people, man, the left always take them little young kids, bro, and put them in front of everybody. It's like the little Desmond is Amazing kid. Now the Desmond is Amazing kid knows all this shit about sexuality, and he's some kind of like 11-year-old transgender little boy, and they parading that poor kid all over the place. And poor little thing, he don't know what the fuck he even wanted, and his parents are co-signing that shit. So the same thing with this little Greta girl. I don't know who her parents are, um, but I mean, I commend the fact that she's out there, making waves and shit. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts, my opinion on this little Greta girl. Yeah, I agree with half of her message, but I do believe that the leaders need to go ahead and take the lead and just start pushing for more economic friendly ways of making energy, and a lot of more regulations need to be put on a lot of these industries, especially coal and oil, that's destroying our ecosystem. Anyway, hit like, share, and subscribe. If you're going to subscribe to the channel, bookmark my page and check it every day, because YouTube is suppressing all of my viewership, because I'm a controversial person, I guess. But anyway, that's about it. Go to artbyrico.com, ARTBYRICCO.com, and I'm out of here.